Now, I told you. Here we go again. Here we go again. Every time. Oh boy. It's time. I'm ready to finish you. Not this live, but probably the next one. But I'm gonna just do this one thing. Let you know. I got a question. The 3 6s represents what? Six protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, right? That's connected to melanin. What I need you to do is stop copying off of everybody. You know what? I really want to do this for you. And I never do this to nobody. I really want to challenge you. I really want to challenge you. I really want to challenge you on what you really know about the metaphysics, spirituality, and so on. I don't need you to get no help from nobody. I don't want you to get help from nobody. I want you to show me what you know. Because, peace, how you doing? I really want you to show me what you know, DC. Don't send, listen. Don't send none of your cronies. Don't get information from none of your cronies. I'm going to let it be known that I'm done with the shenanigans. So, this is not the ether just yet. It's not the ether yet. How you doing, Mr. H? How everybody doing? How you doing, Melissa Rivera? How you doing? But yeah, this is not the ether yet. But what I'm going to do, I really want everybody to know that this video that I'm doing is like, I'm going to do one more live after this, later on today. And I'm going to go ahead and start showing videos about a lot of stuff that I've been finding, to confirm about a lot of stuff that I've been saying. Somebody said, how am I tell my Mr. H? How you doing, Mr. H? But yeah, man, I'm at the point now. I really want this person to stop copying off of other people's channels, man, and start doing their own research, because it's getting out of hand. I see why Conjure Queen and them be doing that stuff off of what is it? What's the other thing? The Patreon and everything. I see why they do that. I see. Once I get to the levels of that, I'm going on Patreon my daggone self, because this is outrageous. What am I researching? I'm researching a lot about spirituality, consciousness, and so on. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously, all jokes aside, I do a lot of research on that. I do a lot of stuff with the connections of this planet and other dimensions at times, and try to let everybody know that we're actually more than what we are. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us are multi-dimensional beings and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Luis Lopez. How you doing? How you feeling, everybody? I'm trying to see if I can find something I want to show y'all. I had it up earlier. Can I show y'all something that I showed earlier dealing with the so-called black people over here? Give me a second. Yes, I found it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show that to y'all. Oh, this is every video I show on here, fair use for entertainment and educational purposes only. Okay?
So the current conversation that's traveling through TikTok is what is a Moor and who are the real Moors? I realize that a lot of you who have so-called been doing your research have been researching everything else but yourself. If you have been doing your research, then why haven't we all come to the same conclusion? 1/4 of us are FBA, 1/4 of us are Aboriginal, 1/4 of us are original, and 1/4 of us are Moors. According to my research, we are Mu. The most ancient people called ourselves Moor, Mutu, and Muntu. Our ancient word for the creator was Mungu. Mu is the root word. Long before names like America, Africa, Asia, or Europe, the original humans called the land Mu. The ancestors teach us about the respect more recent civilizations have for Mu. A Judeo-Christian symbol for Mu has been a golden calf or a cow with a sun disk. We still see this demonstrated by the ancient use of the cow as a sacred symbol. Now, I said this on live the other day, so everybody who was on my live the other day, comment down below which country still uses the cow as a sacred symbol. When you answer that question, then ask yourself, aren't those the same people that Christopher Columbus thought that he came to see? Later, when followers of Moses lost faith while in the wilderness, they returned to the worship of Wet, a golden calf. And still, the morning beverage of choice is, of course, mom's or cow's milk. Now, y'all remember back in the 2000s when they used to have those commercials.
You see this name right here? Hathor. Hathor is also another name for Hat Haru. And you ask yourself, who is Hat Haru? Who's Hat Haru? I'm going to show y'all who she is. Because it's time for a little bit of school before I start going after the person I want to go after, because I think that people need to understand who she is. Hathor and this galaxy that we're in is called the Milky Way galaxy, just to let you know. So I'm going to see if I can find images. This is one of the images of Hat Haru. That's one of the images of Hat Haru or Hathor. Okay, that's one of the images. Hat Haru was Hat Haru was actually the sister and wife of Haru. All right. There's many depictions. There's also statues of her. Many statues of her. Like, I'm gonna show y'all some of the statues of how she looked. This is how they look. This is how she would. This is one of her statues in Amazon. Now we are in the Milky Way galaxy. You know what I'm saying? So this is she symbolizes the galaxy that we're in, the 18th galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, and so on. So the whole thing is, Hat Haru is connected to this galaxy, and also she's connected to Venus and Pleiades. Because the real name for Pleiades was called the Seven Sisters of Hathor or Hat Haru. And the original Pleiadians were copper colored. They were copper colored, even though they tried to say that they were copper colored, because they were so copper colored or matter of fact so melanated that the skin was blue. Their skin turned black, blue, or blue. Okay, so that's how melanated they were. And let me see. And another name for Hat Haru was also connected to a movie that Disney made. They also called Hat Haru the Queen of the Moors. Hey guys, how you doing, fam? I'm gonna see if I can remember. Yeah, Maleficent. And no other not, this is for educational purposes only and entertainment purposes only. Okay? She went by the name of Maleficent in Disney. Right here. That is, you see the horns. Hat Haru had the horns and she had the wings. But here's the kicker. When she get pissed off, she turns into Sekhmet. When Hat Haru gets pissed off, she turns into Sekhmet, which is the Maleficent side of her, which is the dark side of her, which is the warrior side of her. Okay? Now, this is stuff that we need to be really looking at. Let's see. I'm about to type something in because I want y'all to see this. Because I want you to see the images.
Doesn't that make her Oshun?
Yeah. I want you to see look at this. The horns right there. There's also pictures and depictions of her with having wings. Just like Maleficent. I'm trying to see which one I had seen it so many times. And I really want you to see when she was like a little small depiction. You see how the way she looked with the gold, she had that golden crown on her head and the golden like attire, right? Hathor or Hat Haru represented the golden calf. Look at that. The golden calf. In the movie, she was called the Queen of the Moors. But when she turned dark, she turned into Sekhmet. That's when she got pissed off. That's when the mother that whip your ass come out. Okay? And what they not saying is that how they depicted and got that stuff from Hathor or Hathor. You know? Let me see. And look how they're showing different pictures of her. See? That's Hathor. Another picture of Hathor. Another depiction of her. And another. Same thing. All of them. You can see the little wings right there on the side. That is Maleficent. That's who she represented. Okay? And the thing about it is she's connected to the Pleiades. She is connected to the Pleiades. And that's one of the secrets that I want to share with you real quick before I start coming at the person I need to come after. See, this is one of her 10,000 names, the primordial mother. See, they called this country Mu, like the young lady said in the video, which is connected to the golden calf. This country was named after Hathor, no or not. But now let me go back to who I'm about to get at now. Enough with the little educationals right now. I gotta go ahead and get some stuff off my chest. Yo, DC. I need to ask about your scholarship and your information, dog. Because when it come down to the information, you got the tendency of taking people's information and add a little insight into it, and then you don't even get acknowledgement to the people who information you get it from. So once I thought I was over with all this, you keep on trying to use the words on this channel and try to put it on your ish. See, unlike you, I gave acknowledgement to the people who showed me the information. And I shout them out. If I know them, I see their names. What I need you to stop doing, though, is taking information from over here and taking it over there. Because one thing I really want to do now, I want to challenge you on everything you know in front of all your subscribers. I don't need you to get Deborah Tyson and all them to get information for you. I want you to show me what you know. I don't debate nobody. Yeah, this dude been doing it for years. Brother, this dude been doing it for years, and if anybody question him on his channel, he try to tell them, he try to get all smart with them and try to get them to get blocked and everything. See, I don't mind questions, as long as they're not disrespectful. I don't mind them. But when I see this person, he has a tendency of stealing other people's content, and also over here, you already took the grand rise and trying to put down understand and don't know what the hell it means. You already took the overstand from us Moors when we were doing all that. You took that from all of us. You've been in an identity crisis since day one. You don't know if you're a Moor. You don't know if you're indigenous. You don't know if you want to be Tariq Nasheed. You don't know if you want to be whoever. You don't even know if you want to be a rapper. You don't even know if you want to be I don't know, a scholar. I don't know what you are. But I do know, what I do know, that you steal content from people. And you steal content and information from your own subscribers and don't give them recognition. See, over here on our channel, if a brother, let me see. Exactly. But see, what I notice, you'll bring your little cronies over here and watch over here. It'll be 19, 20, then they go down to 4, 3, and then they go down to 2. I challenge you on everything you know without the help of Deborah and them. Without the help of Deborah and them. And don't go to B-Dell and don't go to the old videos with all of us on there. Don't even do that to yourself. Because there's going to be people that watch those old videos with all of us on there. They're going to know who words you took verbatim. See, over here, everybody know who their little big brother is. They know over here. See, I acknowledge to all the brothers and sisters that send information that we talk. A lot of them are the mods on here. See, look, we don't got time for low vibrational beings that are imps. And if you don't know what an imp is, do y'all want me to show you what an imp is and show you the meaning? Because I can do all that right now. Because now, this video is not the ether yet. Trust me, the ether is coming. And when I ether you, I'll make sure I have everything lined up with everybody that we know that's I'm gonna see if they can come on here in the chat and also send them a link so they can express who you really are. And these are all the people that's from your past. And I'm about to bring them to the present real soon. I need you to stop copying off of everybody off of YouTube, everybody off of goddamn on TikTok. Because you and I both know you don't do the research like that. And I'm gonna bring a book right now from the past that you were supposed to study, that you claim you put me on with, but I've been telling you about the star seeds the whole time. I've been told you about the star seeds, bruh. I've been told you about them. Let me see if it's in here. A book from your past. Bing. Remember this book? Look at that. Look what it says. A handbook of the Star Seed Awakening. Did you ever read that yet? Did you? I ain't read it yet. But I could tell you I know a whole lot of stuff about the Star Children. And I'm not going to give you the answer. I'm not going to give you the answer. See, over here, we give acknowledgement to people that write that you know, like Dr. York, the breath. We give people acknowledgement and shout outs to them. Shout out to him, Dr. Malachi York. Shout out to him. See, we do that. We do that over here. We do that. And you said that people that read books are agents. Okay. Okay. Now, I have all these books right here. I'm going to give you a gift. Because you're a Reiki master, I initiated you into Reiki, right? You need to get this book. Since you said I put magic on you, how about you get the magic of Reiki? We initiated you into Reiki. You're a Reiki master. The only reason why you feel protected is because of the Reiki energy that you've been surrounded by. Because did you know what I did? I have created that Reiki initiation. Exactly. Oh, I'm gonna get that. Matter of fact, my brother Pisces the King, I appreciate you. See, Pisces the King. That's a good brother, y'all. That brother always give out information to people, and I gotta give him an acknowledgement because unlike Dirty Cap, don't give out no type of thanks to none of the people. But I'm gonna tell you like this: you're a Reiki master. The only reason why you feel safe because what I did for is your initiation in that. Remember, I had my daughter, I had Tiffany and her daughters representing divine feminine energy. And I had them going clockwise around you. And by me being the masculine energy, I went counterclockwise. And then when we did that, we sealed that energy. Where you got that divine feminine and masculine energy. But the thing is, you got the divine feminine energy 3 times, which is the triple times, which represents the triple darkness. So that was no spell. It was a divine seal that took place right there over in West Baltimore. That's the reason why your ass feels so protected. And I sealed it and gave all those Reiki symbols. And with it, you went into meditation. You're like, that's what you did, remember? You did that? That's why you feel safe. That's why you feel all this energy allegedly. And that's why you thought somebody put a spell on you. Nobody ain't put a spell on you. What it is, people been trying to put them on you, but that seal that I did protected you from people putting spells on you. Because a lot of people in your old channel was putting spells on you, and I knew about it. And some of the people that you have, that you trust, they're doing that on you, trying to do that on you till this day. But you're protected because of that energy, of that Reiki energy that you got initiated in. Because I used 3 feminine energies that represented the 9 ether. Because the square root of 9 is 3, which is the triple darkness, which is 6, 6, and 6. That's what I used to initiate you into Reiki. And I sealed the deal by being what? The masculine energy. And I went counterclockwise while they went clockwise. So, in other words, no weapons against you would not prosper, bruh. No energies against you shall prosper, bruh. That's what happened. So before you try to say I put anything on you, you should be thanking me. But I'm going to show y'all what an imp is. But I had to come clean and be real with this. Because you the type of dude that don't even want to give how it goes down. Hey, Pisces the King, you saw that again. You see, that's how you know I'm telling the truth again. I done tried to tell you over and over again. You poking at the bear, bruh. This is not the ether video just yet. Trust me, it's coming. It's coming. Because I'm going to expose everything about you from music shit, everything. And it's coming. I want the whole world to see the truth. This is like, look, this is second round knockout without me being knocked out. This is second round knockout, but this time LL Cool J getting knocked out, which is you. And I'm going to be the cannabis. Hey, look what he just put down. Look what Pisces the King put down. That's what an imp is. A mischievous little devil. And that's what you are. You always been that way. You that little imp on that shoulder. Yeah. That's what you are. You've been doing this to a whole lot of people on YouTube. You'll be a fan, you'll be a stan of theirs, like we talked about. Man, bro, you a stan. Matter of fact, it was Jolly Bay that said you was a stan. You know how you used to cut your hair like I did when I cut all my hair off and I just had my goatee? You tried to mimic that too. Cause I still do all that. You did that like sometime last year you did that shit. Yeah, you did that sometime last year on your channel, didn't you? Bro, listen. You like how the way I am on the spiritual tip. You always loved it, but you also jealous of a brother. You always have been and always will be. But can I tell you realistically, there's only one me. There's only one brother, Pisces the King, there's also one you. Stop trying to copy off of people because you're suffering from an identity crisis. You need to really stop that, bruh. Because know it or not, the only thing that's protecting you from anybody attacking you is that Reiki initiation. And also the spirit of Arthur Burrell Ill is protecting you. Far as you being a Mason and you being a part of the Nation of Islam, like you proclaimed. But the brother Arthur Burrell, he was around the first resurrection. Rest in power to him. And you called him a traitor. And he was the same guy that spoke highly about you. Can't Get Right. Remember, that's your name, Can't Get Right. Remember who named you that name, Can't Get Right, when you was a Mason and still is. I was the one that named you Can't Get Right. They called you Candidate Can't Get Right. They called you that. I'm really letting everybody know. See, I'm trying not to. I really want you to understand something. Don't fucking poke at the bear if you don't want the bear to unleash the wrath on you. And stop copying off of everybody and taking people's content, including over here on our channel, bruh. All you can call somebody's a narcissistic demon, but you the only one that's a narcissistic demon. You got that going imp. You've been an imp since day one. And you lying to the people saying that you're conscious and you're conscious and you're so aware. You're trying to call people NPCs and stuff. Bro, do you even know what an NPC mean? Dog, let me tell you, like I told one of these other dudes that I had as a protege that I don't even fuck with no more. Life is not a video game. It's not a video game. This is not an RPG. When you playing with people's souls, you're going to answer to Mayat. Do you need to know who Mayat is? I can show you who Mayat is. Because you're being judged right now. Not me. Not none of us over here. But you're the one being judged. And also, tell your Chrome crew, yeah, your Chrome crew, tell them something. Tell them to stop trying to cast spells on people that I know. Because y'all going against cosmic law. Cosmic law don't play that shit. All y'all are being judged over there. And then y'all try to play like, we loving light over here. How you gonna be loving light when you didn't do the shadow work? How? Let me see. I said I was gonna look up who now? What I said I was gonna look up? I'm trying to remember. Huh? No, somebody already did that. Mr. Pisces did that. No, he already posted up, baby. I'm trying to remember.
The image?
It was an image of somebody. I can't remember what I said. Exactly. My man. let me dang, what would I say I was gonna show an image of again? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think, y'all. Cause dealing with this guy daggone fool and his buffoonery and coonery, it can really fuck you up sometimes mentally if you're not really paying attention. It depends. What was I said I was gonna look up? You remember what I said I was gonna look up? Other than I can't remember. It might have been important, but then they'll come back to me. But either or. Oh, I said, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna look up I'm gonna show you the image of an imp. I'll show you the image of that. How about that? Y'all already see the image? Brother Pisces the King already showed you the meaning. This how they be looking. Look at that. That's how they be looking. You see that? Look at that. They got the imp rats and shit. Look at that shit. You see, that's how they be looking, y'all. Hey, is that you? No, that ain't you. But see, look what it says about an imp. You see that?
Ew.
You know, they come in different ways. Look at that. That's damn near close.
Ew. Big head.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you walk around, you know what I'm saying? You walk around like sure enough, like you don't know. See, all of this. And I'm showing this for entertainment purposes, educational purposes. I'm showing all this, pictures and all of that. Now, I'm using terms that you're not familiar with. You didn't know what an imp is. So Brother Pisces the King put that down. I showed you what they look like. You know, and they say it's folklore, but guess what? In one of the old lives I think that we had a couple days ago, and we showed how the cat was fighting that pixie. Remember that? It was a video of the cat fighting a pixie. And the cat kicked the pixie's ass, and the pixie had to fly off. And over here, we know that this stuff is real. So you're talking about this land. Where did you steal that from? I hope you didn't steal it from Dan Calloway. I hope you didn't steal it from him. Because a lot of people in the YouTube streets know that you steal people content. Oh, you do. They know you steal. That's why everybody go on Patreon. And then what they do, they'll play that stuff probably later on. You know what I'm saying? And make it public. When they get enough, people on there and everything, and they be like, all right, I'll put it out in public now. Hell, I watched Contra Queen one of these days, and somebody was like, yeah, they stealing your content. She's like, I know they stealing my content. She's like, but there's only one me. I'm like, go ahead, sis. Everybody know you steal, bro. Everybody know you steal and regurgitate shit over and over and over and over. Let me tell you something. You think you're taking over. That game is over. And you know what? I'm going to tell you like this. You keep on doing what you're doing. You keep on knocking at that damn devil's door. Somebody going to open that bitch up and they going to surprise you. You're not untouchable out here with these people because they're not playing with their content. They take time and they do the research because they don't want to play with people's spirits. They know, oh, that's who I have to show y'all my yacht. That's another one. Because you know how you saying that you are so chosen and the Most High protects you? I just now told everybody why you protected. Remember, 3 women that represented the divine feminine went clockwise. Thank you, family. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta call out that elephant in the room. And see, I was told not to say your name, but we call you DC for short. You know, but I'm going to let your name come out though the next live I do. This is not the ether, like I said. I'm gonna let Brother Pisces the King know and a lot of the mods know when that ether coming out. The real ether. That ether is gonna really make your soul burn. Because everybody gonna know about you. And I'm gonna expose every bit of it. And how dare you try to tell Rashid Holmes you have stuff on me? Dog. I have so many receipts on you, it don't make any sense, Mr. Mason. The 18th Masonic member of, what is it called? The Islamic Brotherhood Grand Lodge #1 in Baltimore. You were number 18. And you were FC. You took the oath, bruh. I got the daggone video on this channel, son. Come on, B. You know me. I got the goddamn receipts to show. And I got a lot of people that know you, that do know how the way you do go. And we all know that you are hey. We know that too. Matter of fact, one of the people that we had called literally said that you are hey. Yeah, bruh. We know how you get down. We know that you slobble. We know that you slobble. We know that you swabble and slobble. We know that too. We know that you went into a motel room with your friend from high school in the same room and not the same bed. We know that too. We know that too. We know all that about you, bruh. We know. Okay? But, you know, I digress from that part. And I appreciate you saying that, Master Jeep. I appreciate you saying that. But this channel is our channel, fam. We don't, you know, I don't say this is our channel. This is our channel. Because honestly, without you all, it would not be a channel. And also, I give thanks to everybody that participate, that also comment and so on here. But I really had to call out the elephant in the room because this person keep coming on this channel, taking content from here, taking content from everybody else, then go on TikTok, taking people from TikTok's information, then put it on their channel without at least giving them a shout out. I try to do my best over here on our channel to give everybody a shout out. And if I don't, I apologize. But can I also, hey, Pisces the King, remember I showed that video with that sister talking about the chosen ones earlier? And all these people saying they're the chosen ones, how she just ate them alive on the video and told them they're not really chosen because they haven't went through shit like the real ones did. Exactly. Thank you for posting that up. Now, Master Jeep, you can see who we talking about. That dude right there. That dude right there. Every time you keep on showing that dirty cat and you keep on trying to rap, let me tell you something, dog. I can MC and I can rhyme and also I'm a poet. But I don't brag about it. But I guarantee you, on my worst day, in any freestyle session, I will devour you. I will use so many words around your ass, you wouldn't even know what to say. So whoever rhymes you copying off of, stop doing that too. Because anytime you copying off of somebody else's, you're taking people's beats. You're taking people's beats, bruh. You're taking their production, their hard-on work, and putting it on your album without their permission. Boy, you doing a whole lot of thieving. You're doing all kinds of thefts. You the biggest thief of on YouTube probably, bro. You probably really are. DC, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me do myself. Man. Come on, man. Man, you can't be doing this, man. You taking people content, their production, you're taking their rhymes probably. You know. But you know what we do know about you? We do know that you use women as beards. We know that. And how you try to talk bad about Latino women, but you the first one that's crazy about Latino women. Remember when you went to the Afro Latina Festival and you wore that white t-shirt with a blazer, with a white dress shirt and some white shoes, but you had a white tee underneath that and you thought you was really dressed up? And I'm like, bro, why you didn't have a button down on, bro? Because you just had a white tee under a blazer, bro. You remember you had that? I'm still trying to figure out what kind of tacky shit was that, bro? You're wearing a white t-shirt with a blazer, with a white tee underneath it, with no button down, and white shoes and white freaking dress pants, man. What type of shit is that, bro? I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure this out. You thought you was hot shit and you was smiling and smirking in front of the Afro Latino women. And how about when you took a picture with the pills, the blue pill and red pill brothers, and you said you on some king shit or some boss shit? Man, you was a stand of them brothers. You on that damn video, all smirking and shit. Well, I don't know if you was on that video, but you was probably behind, took a picture of them brothers. I don't know. But let's talk about how the way you also had a thing for Isaiah. We all know what's up with that. We all know what's up with that, bro. I don't like mentioning, but I gotta call you out on some things. Stop deflecting your shit on me. I have children. I love women. I'm trying to figure out why you're trying to deflect your lifestyle on me. And also, you got a tendency of trying to get men's girls, even though we know you don't go that way. You try to steal men girls and shit too, bro. Like, what? Like, yo, what you don't steal, bro? There's a name for people like you. And we call you the Bussy Bandit. That's what you really are. On some real shit. See, I gotta bring this out. Because you're the type of guy that keep talking all this slick shit on the camera, like, I'll beat your ass, I'll fuck you up. Can I tell you something? I approached you 3 times, bro. And can I say something also? My cousins popped your ass, bro. And they pushed you. See, let me tell you, I'm not mafioso or none of that shit. I don't think I'm untouchable. But one thing for sure, I respect everybody. Not sure everybody love. But one thing I don't like is a liar and somebody that like to be stealing from other people. And I don't like when people look down on others. And at the same time, it's like I can't stand when a motherfucker don't have a soul or a spirit. See, I had to bring myself down a little bit to your level. I don't hate you. Never did. But I gotta be the big brother on this and start letting you know firmly that you need to get checked for real. And then you try to wish death on people and try to threaten people. Not one time over here we did that to you. Not one time. We try to mind our business and have fun over here, bro. But for some odd reason, you keep on bringing your cronies over here. You keep on bringing your people over here. The channel be going up and down with the numbers. And all of us be looking like, yo, Why are the numbers fluctuating for? Because we know you watching. We know you watching. I tell everybody, hey, I was on that brother old channel years ago, dropping the information that I've been dropping on for a long time on our channel. But here's the thing, I ain't the only one that knows shit on this channel. The mods know shit too. And guess what? I'm gonna make it real clear to my mods and my brothers and sisters. Of course he hate watching. I'm gonna say this. All my mods and all my brothers and sisters that are mods, pretty soon I'm gonna give y'all the chance to speak how y'all feel. I'm gonna let y'all take the floor. I'm gonna give you the information. Like, you can just go ahead, come on here, step up, and I'll go ahead and just take my fucking ass off the camera and have you speak your motherfucking mind. Because I'm learning how to do all that shit. And once my mods start letting you know what's up, trust me, it's going to be so much anger they're going to want to unleash, and they're going to feel relieved after that. Because one thing that they don't like phony people playing with people's souls, bro. We don't do that over here. We have fun, trust me. We try to make things fun over here, like the last live that we did. Like, what was it, the other day or something? We had fun. And we were learning at the same time. It wasn't just, all of us was learning. One thing I know about you, it's not about you. Let me tell you, when we come on these daggone channels, people want to hear what we know and have to give them information. But we don't steal information. We give a person a shout out that helped us on our journey to be where we at today. It's called paying homage. Something that you never do, or you try to do, and all the people that you say and give a shout out to, we already said it over here on this channel. You name all of them. You be naming Bobby, Hemmett, Dr. York. We always spoke all that over here. You be saying Dr. Delbert Blair and everybody, Dr. Ivan Van Sertima. We said all that over here. One of the people you did not mention was Dr. Yafa Bey. You didn't mention her though. Exactly. That's right, my brother. See, over here, that's how we get down over here. Your daggone mods, they looking for you for answers, and you be lying to them. I will never forget. And I talked to the brother Pisces the King and some of the others. A sister on your channel was being attacked by a witch, bro. And she asked you what could she do. And all you could tell her is to pray to the Most High, raise your vibrations, and find a Babalawo. That's what you said. She literally came to you for help. And I can only imagine that sister probably was in tears and scared for her life. And all you could say, raise your vibrations, pray to the Most High, and find a Babalawo. What if she don't know what a Babalawo is? You expose yourself every fucking time. And it's people like you that give the real people that speak truth and consciousness and spirituality a bad rep, because you have the audacity to put down Conscious channel on your goddamn channel. It should be the gossip channel, bruh. I get tired of ingrates like you, man. I done saved your ass so many times from attacks from different spiritual beings, bro, and you don't even know it. Some of the mods on here, they know, because I talk to them outside of this motherfucker. You don't get it. And you had the nerve to call me a warlock. Dude, you don't know shit about me. If you really want to know a meaning of it, stop trying to copy and regurgitate the shit. Because the word witch means wise woman, to be honest with you. The word warlock means wise man. But you got too many of them over there that's practicing that shit on you. And they laughing at your ass. Because you're a gesture on your own channel. You're a goddamn gesture. And how I know that they know that you don't know shit? Because they talk amongst themselves, especially when you talk bad about the daggone Caribbean brothers and sisters. If only you knew. Bro, you're from Virginia, son. Your whole family from VA. Do you even know what tribe that's connected to? Oh, how I know. It's not that I stalk, yo. I listen to people that know about the different freaking states and the names of people that have these different last names, bruh. Your last name is Miles. Guess what? Your people come from VA. And you'll be surprised that some of your family from VA migrated from where? Louisiana, Mississippi, probably Florida. And guess what they're connected to? The Caribbean people and the brothers and sisters in South America. But yet you want to attack the brothers and sisters in the Caribbean and call them tethers. How many people you gonna copy off of from Tariq Nasheed, the Black Authority? You also steal from Dan Calloway. You steal from Taj Tariq Bey. You steal from all these people. The list goes on, bruh. I'm just naming some of them. You also stole from Isaiah too, trying to do astrology, and don't know shit about astrology. Dude, I got a question for you. DC Miles. Let me ask you a question. What is a rising sign? What is a moon sign? What is a sun sign? That's your homework. That's your homework. And oh yeah, by the way, don't go to your girls about those questions either. And don't try to find videos on that. Pick up a book. Matter of fact, Google it. Because that's what you do also. You take stuff from Google all the time and try to put it in your channel like you did something fantastic. But you fail to realize that same Nasara book that you be reading. Remember the old videos that we did about what's going down? See, some of the people that was on your old channel are also over here on our channel. And they know who was the daggone man behind the curtain. They knew that you were the figurehead. But it wasn't just me behind the curtain, bro. You had Brother Noof, Jolly Bey, Larry King Bey, Isaiah. You had all of us. And all you did was sat there and fell asleep like this, snoring at that. And people gave you all the praises. Oh, I'm enjoying how the numbers increasing because that's how I know his ass watching. I know his ass watching now. Hold on. Yeah. So here it go. Everybody know that your old channel, if they look at your old channel, they'll see yours truly in some of them videos, and they'll see Brother Noof, Jolly Bey on the panels. We made your channel hot back then, bro, because you were talking about what? Gossiping and shit. We made that channel a goddamn conscious channel. See, I don't stay stuck on the past, but I gotta bring this up so I can come on and slap your ass. See, you try to spit balls on your goddamn channel and shit, man. Fuck all that. Over here on our channel, we say shit that's really on point, and we bring receipts on it. Matter of fact, bro, how many daggone DNA strands do we have? What are these DNA strands connected to on this plane? That's what we want to know. Who is Tiamat? Who is Enki? Who is Marduk? That's what we want to know. Do you know all of that? And don't go to B-Dell and don't go on his channel trying to find videos on that. Don't be trying to listen to Rod Hayes and everybody. You know, don't do that. We don't need to do that, bro. We don't need to do that because you'll try to regurgitate that shit to you word for word, and you'll start stuttering on your words like then you try to remember what the hell to say. We know everything about you. You like to steal for fun. Like I said, you are that imp. That's right, brother Price is the King. That's right. See, we already know you be watching our channel over here. That's what we know. That's why we laugh, because we see how you post up shit and be like, damn, DC back at it again. We got people over here that teach this, bro. We have brothers and sisters that teach this. Everybody over here a leader in their own right. Everybody. And nobody is treated differently unless you want to talk that crazy shit, that FBA shit, and all that other crazy shit, and be talking about you are chosen and knowing daggone one, knowing daggone well you are frozen. Not chosen, but frozen. We know. But see, we don't talk bad about people. We try to have fun. Because learning's supposed to be fun, man. Every once in a while, we come over here and want to joke around and shit. Like we did the other day. We had a big ass blast over this joint. But you take it so serious because you're like, I gotta be focused so I can steal. Remember the wrestler Eddie Guerrero? And his song was, I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Remember that? That's what you remind me of, that character. Not Eddie Guerrero as a person, but his character. And see, the thing about it is so funny. You speak a little Espanol, a little bit. So, you know, you kind of remind me of that. That lie, I cheat, I steal. That's what you remind me of. Those three. And can I tell you something? Those three don't have nothing to do with the triple darkness. Lying deals with the lower chakra. Stealing, the lower chakra. Cheat deals with the lower chakra, which is what? The root. You're the being that flipped the root and turn it upside down, or what I know, up, what is it, right side up, whatever. You turn it all the way up to pointing upward. Because we all know that you are a F-A-L-L-E-N. You know Denzel Washington was in a movie called that, right? You're the type of person that be like singing that song, time is on my side.
Yes, it is.
Like my daughter said, yes, it is.
I love that movie.
That John Goodman part, we know, y'all know when John Goodman came on that part, and he was funny as hell. He like, time is on my side. Yes, it is.
That's a good movie.
It is a good movie, and that's what you are. You are that particular type of being that think you have time on your side.
It tells you the truth about the world.
But time is not actually on your side, though, because we know how you are. You see how the numbers is fluctuating? Yeah, that movie. That's who he is. Listen. The brother is stuck on the lower chakra because he got a lot of hate. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a real true story. Another true story. I'm not gonna give the person's name. But remember, Dirty Cap. Remember, we had a voodoo group. Remember the voodoo group that was created? And we met our godmother from off your old channel. And she read all of our energies. She read all our energies. All our energies were good except for yours. Remember that. Remember what she said? She said, B Miles, and I'm gonna say your name, B Miles. You need to stay away from the negative energies and the influences of those energies before what? Before what? Before you go down the wrong path. I'm just paraphrasing that. But she meant to be inhabited by those energies. Okay. You know what, Master Jeep, I love you for that. I appreciate you. That's why you one of the mods. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. But she said that about you, though. And I want people to really know. And, you know, for the record, when I spoke to her on the phone, hey, y'all, and this is what she said. Do y'all want to hear what she said about him? Because I can tell you. I said, yeah, yeah, Mambo. She's like, yes. How you doing? She's like, I'm doing fine, B. I'm doing fine, B. How are you? I'm doing fine. She's like, do you still know? Do you know what happened to that Fruity Boy? She said, Fruity Boy, y'all. I'm like, Fruity Boy, Fruity Boy, Fruity. I'm looking around like Fruity Boy. I'm looking like Fruity Boy, Fruity Boy, Fruity Boy, Fruity Boy, Fruity Boy. I'm like, what you talking about? She was like, you know, Fruity Boy. I'm like, who? She's like, you know, Fruity Boy. It's a shame that all these women know that you're a hay. And the women are older and they know this. It's like the Fruity Boy. And that's what I said, oh, and I said his name. She's like, yeah, that's him. That's him right there. But see, I can't talk with the Haitian accent. But she knew you were fruity too, bruh. But you know, you and brother Isaiah was mad at me because I got kicked out that group. It wasn't my doing. I was the administrator, but I didn't start it. I can't help it that people can read your energies. Look, y'all, all I gotta say, I give up on being nice to you. I give up. I don't hate, like I said, I don't hate you or that brother. However, when it come down to you, when you talk about my kids, I take it personal. When you talk about my family, I take it personal. When you talk about anybody that's in the circle over here that don't bother you, and you want to reach out and try to make threats to people, I take it personal. I'm not going to put my hands on you, but I'm going to expose you. And I'm going to let everybody know the truth. Because it's now our turn. It's not just my turn, it's our turn over here. And you keep on misleading these souls, you are about to answer. Let me show y'all the picture of my yacht because I didn't forget, but I want to get that off my chest real quick, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to go ahead and start showing who my yacht is. Because since you say you're so chosen, you need to know who there she popped up. Hold up. And my yacht is connected to Libra, everybody. And Brother Pikes the King, I appreciate you posting that up. Hey, Master Jeep, I appreciate you saying that. All right. Y'all want to see the meaning of who my yacht is first. Look at this. Look at what it says about my yacht. You see that? Look at what it says about my yacht. And you got people trying to cast spells on other people, bruh. And that is against cosmic law. They are being judged by my yachts. Do you get it? Look who she's associated with. Tahuti or Thoth. She is the daughter of Re, which you call Amun Ra. You call, listen, Amun Ra or Amun Re. Everybody that be in the church saying amen, and also the Catholic Church, y'all be saying amen, is actually Amun Ra. So, let's go ahead and let me show y'all images of the beautiful Mayat, who is the daughter of Re. These are the different depictions on how she look, y'all. Look at the wings. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. The different depictions of Mayats. Let's scroll down and see some more pictures. See, this is who is holding judgment, my beloved bro. You ain't my bro. I take that back, brother. No, you're not even my brother. You're not even my beloved bro. You none of that shit. You are my. How can I put that? You are. How can I put this? You are actually my enemy, which is another term for the inner me, which is the reflection of my ego that can't stand the righteous ways that we all stand over here. That's what I should say. And that's what that's what I meant to say. So I take that back. Now, look at this. That's if I'm not mistaken, that's Tahuti. And that's Mayat. We got people getting tattoos of her because they respect her judgment. She's the one that's judging the souls of the people, know it or not. This is cosmic law, cosmic balance. She's the one that holds the scales. Libra was literally pretty much is connected to her. So, when they say that your heart is judged by the feather, think of Mayat. Think of Mayat. And it says it right here. She maintains cosmic order. Plays a critical role in maintaining cosmic order. Isn't that something? And then look what she brings. Represents the concepts of order, harmony, morality, justice. Ain't that something? This is what she brings. That's what she brings. So when you're saying you're chosen, I hope you're ready. Because this is the one that judges you. And also they use her in the court system. They call her Lady Justice with the blindfold. That's another part of her identity. So I hope you're ready for that. Because when you say that you're chosen, you really need to do some research on that. Okay? And what she does, she take that feather off her crown, that ostrich feather, ostrich, I can't say the word, but y'all know what I mean. I can't say the word, but you know that bird, I think they got with the long necks and something like that. Ostrich, the ostrich. She take that feather and she put it right there on the scale along with your heart. If your heart outweighs the feather, they say that you have to reincarnate back down here. If it outweighs it. It's so many ways it got to be balanced, bro. And if you don't have that balance, which is the shadow work that you need to do, I'm talking about you, DC. If you don't do that shadow work, what you really need, you won't be able to go to the next ascension. No problem. I mean, this is some information that we all need to know, because this is what we went by over here in Mu, what we call America. We went by these principles because Mu is, from what Brother Pisces the King showed, is connected to Atlantis, which is Atlanta. This country is, Lemuria, Mu. It is Marie. It's called Marie or Tamari. Okay, and we are one of the oldest tribes, if not the oldest tribe over here of indigenous people, which goes to the word the Washita, the Yamasi, even the Arawak. We are all of that, all these tribes over here, and we also were considered Asiatics because a lot of us have the original Asian traits. This is something they don't want to let everybody know. But we have those ancient Asian traits because, like a beloved sister that I spoke to, go by the name of Arawak on TikTok. Me and her spoke through chats. And she let it be known on one of her lives that 85,000 years ago, what's happening right now with the continental drift again, and Tiamat transforming, 85,000 years ago, all the volcanoes went off again before that. And a lot of catastrophes took place. And there was a certain amount remaining group of people here. And they used the mitochondria to find out where they came from. A lot of the women were considered Asian. And they were melanated like this, copper colored. And we found out from the live that the people that call themselves Ethiopian are the original, ready for this, are the original Arabs or Arabs. True story. So we went by these principles of Mayat. We always tried to balance everything. Everything had to be a justifiable cause for us to do things. Exactly. Thank you. I kind of was close to it, but you broke it down better than I did. I see you, bruh. I see you, fam. I see you. Mom. That's what I'm talking about. See, over here, we if we are wrong, we don't have a problem with correcting our brothers or sisters, but we don't do it in a nonchalant, nasty way. If we wrong, we wrong. We like, yo, bro, I got you. Hey, sis, we got you. That's what we do over here. But let me see what else do I need to show? Let me go back because I'm trying to find that video because I want somebody to hear the sister that broke down the 3 6s again. A Pisces the King. I'm thinking about showing what Dr. Mumbi said about Kenya earlier. Remember I showed that about what she said about Kenya earlier? I found that one. But I'm trying to find the one with the sister breaking down the 3 6s real quick. That's the one I'm trying to look for. And also the Stargate one. I want y'all to see that one again because I really want y'all to know about that Stargate. You know what I'm saying? Because there's 12 Stargates and they're all connected to the 12 strands of the depth. I found them. This is for educational and entertainment purposes use only.
Electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, triple black darkness, right? That is what we are. And when you hear triple black darkness, you're like, what does triple black darkness mean? Well, we are 9 ether beings, right? So triple black darkness is just the 3 sets of 3. Now look, the first set is before light, before energy, before matter. The second set is before time, before space, before place. And the third set is before body, before soul, before spirit. That is triple black darkness, which is non-ether, right? Now, non-ether is the combination of all the existing gases in nature. Darkness is the combination of everything. When you see the actual full spectrum of light, the real full spectrum of light, when you actually see that manifest in the physical, is blackness. Like, we literally are the light beings. We are the physicality of light. The manifestation of the solid form of light is melanin. Do you get that? Like, we are powerful electromagnetic beings. Electromagnetic. Electro, which is electric, meaning negative, and magnetic, which is magnetism, which is positive. And I look, family, I feel like we done got lost looking outside of ourselves and we forgot how to look inside of ourselves. Everything we're supposed to be learning, everything that's supposed to be taught was to teach you how to go within. But in order to control everybody, they just got everybody looking outside of themselves, right? It's like, damn. You know, if only we was living in a reality to where we didn't have to worry about all these lies and manipulation. Then we'd know stuff like the story about the 3 wise men, right? And how they weren't even people. Like, this is an allegorical story. The 3 wise men is nothing but the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, and the pineal gland. God, G-O-D. It just stands for generator, operator, and destroyer. Islam, I-S-L-A-M. I, self, law, am master. Allah, A-L-L-A-H. Arm, leg, arm, head. Everything is really about you. It's all about you, baby.
Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? So, she gave you the whole breakdown of the 9-ether and also the 3/6s. Let me see. I'm looking for the Dr. Mumi one right now. Right. Hey, and also that one. Hold up. Whoa. I found it. God damn it. Hold up. Fair use.
Is evolving into a fifth dimensional state aided by cosmic energies. I've been telling you, family. I've been telling you, and it's so exciting to now see it manifest materially in an article. And so, the article says, most Kenyans are embodying a 5D state of being every day. Signs of this include telepathy, compassion, and expanded inner vision. And they go on to say that the 5D awakening will inevitably overturn the global status quo. It makes a powerful case for primordial consciousness and the human body as the supreme vehicle of evolution. And you know what? They've been talking about how we are evolving. And if you are a follower of like the Earth's vibration and all this stuff, they've been talking about how Earth has been hit by there's something called the Schumann resonance, which measures the vibration of Mama Earth. And for the last year, it's been hit by such intense vibrations, family. Before this Schumann resonance always used to be at like 7. For the last year, most days it's over 100. And if you're in Kenya, you feel that vibration. And it started when we were unlocked from the Babylon system and from the Matrix last year during the Gen Z revolution that broke into parliament and took down the major altar that had been controlling us. And with that came down all kinds of altars, family. All kinds of Muzungu altars fell. And we also saw like the major altar that had been keeping us in this crazy mental lower vibrational loop of tribalism also. And that's why you're seeing for the last year, there's been such a disconnect between Kenyans and these so-called politicians. And they keep trying to tap us back in. They've even been trying to do all kinds of, false flag attacks and everything, but it can't happen because collectively we've moved higher, family. And signs of this, as they said, is a lot of you have been writing to me about the intense dreams that you're having now, the intense visions that you're having. I'll definitely do a video on dreams very soon.
Right.
There's also how I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if you've
stop her right
noticed
there.
how
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find that video you talking about, bro. Give me a second. I'm gonna find that video. I know what you're talking about too, because I don't think I think I found it. But give me a second. I'm gonna see if I'm trying to remember.
Love, light, and darkness.
I'm trying to remember. And it's crazy. I just realized the sisters that love, light, and darkness, y'all. I just realized she said that. And I always end it like that. I didn't even realize she said that. I found it. Give me a second. All these videos are for fair use, fair use, educational, and entertainment purposes only.
True chosen ones have went through so much, and not only did they go through, but the difference between us and everybody else, we overcame, right? World and come back like it's not shit. There's nothing that we can't overcome. We are higher beings. We are one with source, right? So if the earth is hurting, if the whole frequency of the planet is fucked up, we're going to be fucked up. So why would we think we would be an exemption to getting placed in their jails? The real chosen one's been in jail. If you were chosen one, you at least. You didn't grow up with both parents. You had a lot of struggles, a lot of strifes. You've been through a lot of shit. Nigga, I was in the system. Nigga, I was on the streets, sleeping out of cars. Okay, trying to figure out how I was going to make it. As a child, 12 years old, imagine that, right? Trying to figure out where my next meal was going to come from and refusing to sell my body. Refusing to sell out. I struggled, right? The true chosen ones, we struggle. Everyone is against us because we came here to heal the trauma and the generational curses, the bloodlines that didn't nobody else want to do. They're like, oh, we can't go through all that trauma. We can't sign up for that soul contract. We can't be a chosen one. Okay? I can't go through all that and still remain mentally sane. I can't go through all that and still operate out of love. I can't go through all that and still become my highest version. I can't do it. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this easier life. I'm not going to choose to go through this much in this incarnation. Because and we all know the toughest soldiers get put through the worst battles, right? So anybody walking around, oh, I'm chosen. Nigga, you ain't been through shit. Like, how are you chosen and you ain't been through shit? You from out the way. You not from the trenches. You haven't really been through shit. You ain't have to figure out where the fuck your next meal was gonna come out as a minor when you can't even get a job, nigga. You ain't have to go through none of that shit. You ain't never have to starve. And that's why I said, even when making this whole system collapse, oh, I'm gonna have to go without. Well, the true chosen ones been going without our whole life. So, nigga, we ready. This ain't shit, nigga. We been going through shit. This ain't nothing. We ready to go without. We ready to become a warriors because diamonds build under pressure and we understand that. That's why I said a lot of y'all fucking fake running around, oh, I'm chosen, and ain't been through shit. Fuck out of here. The true chosen ones, we've been through hell and we're back. And we're gonna rise. The deeper we go down, the higher we rise up. Right? So understand that we chose all of this. We knew we were strong enough to overcome. We knew we were strong enough to heal the bloodlines ain't nobody else want to heal. So
y'all want to see that again? Y'all want to hear her again? Because I'll play her again. If you want me to go ahead and play her again, just let me know. I'll play it again. Because I really want everybody to hear that. You know? Because I really want everybody to hear what the hell she said. So all you chosen ones on YouTube saying I'm chosen, this is what she said. What she said. This young lady right here, her name is Oshun Hills. Shout out to this beautiful sister. She always say stuff from the heart. And she's highly spiritual. I'm going to play it again. Let me make sure.
tired of this chosen shit just being thrown around like it's a motherfucking, like, no. The true chosen one's life have been hell. Right? The true chosen ones have went through so much, and not only did they go through, but the difference between us and everybody else, we overcame. Right? We go to the underworld and come back like it's not shit. There's nothing that we can't overcome. We are higher beings. We are one with source. Right? So if the earth is hurting, if the whole frequency of the planet is fucked up, we're going to be fucked up. So why would we think we would be an exemption to getting placed in their jails? The real chosen one's been in jail. If you a chosen one, you at least been in jail one time. You don't have money. You didn't grow up with both parents. You had a lot of struggles, a lot of strifes. You've been through a lot of shit. Nigga, I was in the system. Nigga, I was on the streets, sleeping out of cars. Okay, trying to figure out how I was going to make it. Years old, imagine that, right? Trying to figure out where my next meal was going to come from and refusing to sell my body. Refusing to sell out. I struggled, right? The true chosen ones, we struggle. Everyone is against us because we came here to heal the trauma and the generational curses, the bloodlines that didn't nobody else want to do. They're like, oh, we can't go through all that trauma. We can't sign. We can't be a chosen one, okay? I can't go through all that and still remain mentally sane. I can't go through all that and still operate out of love. I can't go through all that and still become my highest version. I can't do it. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this easier life. I'm not going to choose to go through this much in this incarnation because I'm not strong enough to do it. Because and we all know the toughest soldiers get put through the worst battles. Right? So anybody walking around, oh, I'm chosen. Nigga, you ain't been through shit. Like, how are you chosen and you ain't been through shit? You from out the way. You not from the trenches. You haven't really been through shit. You ain't have to figure out where the fuck your next meal was gonna come out as a minor when you can't even get a job, nigga. You ain't have to go through none of that shit. You ain't never have to starve. And that's why I said, even when making this whole system collapse, oh, I'm gonna have to go without. Well, the true chosen ones been going without our whole life. So, nigga, we ready. This ain't shit, nigga. We been going through shit. This ain't nothing. We ready to go without. We ready to become a warriors because diamonds build under pressure and we understand that. That's why I said a lot of y'all fucking fake running around. Oh, I'm chosen and ain't been through shit. Fuck out of here. The true chosen ones, we've been through hell and we're back. And we're gonna rise. The deeper we go down, the higher we rise up. Right? So understand that we chose all of this. We knew we were strong enough to overcome. We knew we were strong enough to heal the bloodlines. Ain't nobody else want to heal. So
now, I just wanted y'all to hear that again. Look, that sister, all you ones that saying that you chosen, I really hope y'all went through that. Because nah. Let me see which one. It's another one I want to show. Pertaining to it's something else. What was it? Oh yeah, about the Stargates. This one is very important. This is about the Stargates. This brother right here is Sam Lee, MD.
Come in that of Mother Earth. If you charge a certain Stargate with a certain energy underneath the Earth, the crystals, giant crystals technology goes up and it charges the ley lines or the brain of Mother Earth. So many of the wars fought on Mother Earth on planet, you might think that it's for oil, but it's actually Stargate number 10 in the Middle East. You might think, for example, Egypt, Stargate, very valuable pieces, real estate, and Earth is Universal Stargate number 336912. The way out is the same way we came in.
Ain't that something? That the wars was never about oil, y'all. It was about the damn Stargates on the planet. Once they get their hands on all 12 Stargates, they control everything with the planet, including us, because it's connected to the 12. Those 12 Stargates is also connected to the 12 DNA strands in our body. Mainly us melanated people. Also going back to the daggone X chromosome, which the mitochondria DNA, which is the X, which is also connected to the X-Men. Now, I'm trying to remember what's that video when they started talking about how the mitochondria actually have us, well, mainly the women, to control the weather like a. Now remember the movie Hancock, right? When Will Smith had amnesia and his wife was played by Charlize Theron. And when he came across her, he asked her, "What are we?" And she said out her mouth, her reply was, "We are called angels, gods, superheroes." And he asked her, "You can control the weather?" She's like, "Yeah." And she said she's more powerful than him. Why? Because she was the feminine aspect of him. He was the masculine and she was the feminine. The divine feminine aspect of the masculine, she has the power to control the weather too. I mean, we have powers as well. But the X chromosome plays a serious part. I'm trying to remember that dag. I can't even remember the dag going I should put it, it's in the archives. So what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to remember what day it was when I saw it. When I posted up on our channel. So man, it's so much that I want to show y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? I think it was it the 30th when we started having fun? I'm gonna see if I can find it. When I find that video, I'm gonna play it. And like I said, all the videos that we're playing on here is for fair use, entertainment purposes only. I want y'all to know that, like, when we're on this channel, man, we don't be playing. We find information to share with everybody, so everybody can know what's up. That's just where we at right now. Like, we talked about, dirty cap, then we start talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold on to that one right there, because I'm about to show. Also, it's going to show that guy talking about what they were trying to do, but since other beings got involved, it stopped some of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find that video. Y'all bear with me. Because if I find that video, I swear. Oh, no, that's the one we just now saw. I find that video, man. Y'all gonna be like, oh, shit. That's what I'm telling y'all. Because I got so many videos I want to show y'all. It don't make any sense. I want to let y'all know I found the video too today with a skinwalker that was in New York. I'm trying to remember the daggone video. I want to show y'all that too. Listen, the motherfucker transformed y'all to a human being. And it was no CGI, none of that shit. They recorded this motherfucker. This motherfucker, I'm trying to see if I got it on here real quick. I'm going to show y'all, see if I can find that one. That one right there. That one right there. That scared the hell out of me. Let me see if this is the one. Please tell me this is the one. Nope, that's Mr. Sam again. Y'all, I swear I'm gonna finally, man, I label the videos, but it's like I get too excited when I see them. Let me see. Let me see what this one is. Bear with me. Because when I say I got a whole lot of stuff in my archives, I got so much in my archives. But can I show y'all about Haiti? This beloved sister is from here, and she been defending Haiti for fair use, educational, and entertainment purposes only.
Largest U.S. embassy in the world. While they're telling you we have no resources, they are building themselves a footprint that's bigger than all their other embassies, except for three.
And what's the relevance of that?
They need a place to store all they are acquiring.
All the plundering.
In different part of Haiti right now, while people are sleeping or doing their own business, they are digging. What they dig, they take with the soil, with them. And when they leave, they just leave the hole wide open. In the northern part of the country, where companies goes to mine gold, when they take the gold out, they don't do anything with the soil to assist the people that are living there. So the resources that we have on the lands are being excavated and taken into cars and leaving at night.
And beyond gold now, there are other resources that are critically
Petroleum.
important.
Oil. Haitian geologist says that Haiti's oil is bigger than Venezuela's oil, which has the biggest cachet. They say that Haiti's oil is a swimming pool to Venezuela's cup of water. Haiti, also, you have to understand how does oil come? Haiti is on four tectonic plates making that oil. It's on the Caribbean basin, the North American tectonic plate, the South American tectonic plate, and the Atlantic tectonic plate. Massive oil, because that's how what's the same thing with the Middle East, okay? But another thing, Haiti has an extraterrestrial material that is found nowhere else in the world except South Africa, and it's the purest in Haiti. 65 million years ago, an asteroid landed in this space. We have an asteroid mountain in different places. We have mountains, they're made of asteroid. They use this asteroid because it's the remain of this asteroid that is so heat resistant that they use for spacecrafts. They have been, Professor Henry Vixamar of Haiti says 1 ton of Haiti's iridium.
I wanted to get to
Iridium
that.
is worth $45 billion. We have mountains of it. So what the UN occupation is that they put soldiers and private military contractors in UN uniforms. They're everywhere out the mountains. You can go to Haiti, and yes, you can see. Like I was in Haiti one time, and I saw 12 UN trucks with these black dirt, just going through. I'm like, so they literally, since 1986, with the fall of Duvalier, the U.S. military has been taking out Haiti's iridium. But in addition to, they say, we have 20 billion worth of copper, 120 billion worth of oil, and this iridium, we have mountains of it. The United States is in Haiti because of its economic and strategic interests. We are also between Cuba and Venezuela.
Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear that shit? I appreciate it, my Master Jeep. I appreciate it. Now, y'all heard what she said about Haiti having an extraterrestrial asteroid. And yet, we wind up dealing with Dirty Cap. This is what we do over here. We learn with one another over here. We constantly learning. Everybody over here don't know everything because we are student teachers. That's what we are called, student teachers. And we're willing to learn and be open. And we don't have an ego over here. We know how to be civilized and know how to have fun at the same time, because learning is so fun when you really start studying this shit. I even found the video where Vladimir Putin literally said that they're going to start eating, people going to start eating themselves over here. This is stuff that I don't even, you know what I'm saying? This is stuff that we need to really like start paying attention to. It's a lot of shit going on out here, and we're stuck on bullshit all day, every day. Listen to this. For fair use once again, listen to this sister.
The government been here. It's been controlling us.
This the last year of all this. Everything's gonna change.
Year of the 9, new beginning. All that other shit is gone.
But when you think it's like really gonna fall through, ain't nothing hitting no more.
2027 is when it's gonna really hit them.
What's gonna be happening since you know?
Look at the sun this summer. This summer is gonna be the hottest summer in their history. So many aware people are aware now to where it gave the sun much power. Those that got all that lead in that parasite in them, when they hit that sun, they go just gonna electrocute. And they're gonna call that heat stroke. They're gonna call it a heat wave. When people just fall dead from heat stroke. Mainly. Mark my words. This year is gonna be the largest number of bees disappearing.
From the sun. About 9 carbonated beings, Caucasians.
They're gonna be going before then. They're already going.
People that, gotta get right, start detoxing.
It's too late.
It's too late. How too late?
You have the collective, you have the aware, and you have to sleep. The day. They're too late. The conscious, they have a choice to make. The aware is all right.
But as long as you here and you got air in your body, you can't start to get the metals and the toxic metals and all that out your body.
You can get it out of you. But there's no more gaining knowledge, no more gaining wisdom from the source. If it ain't already in you, it was never in you in the first place. You can't remember something that you never, ever had.
Did y'all hear that? You may play that again? I'll play it again. I'm going to play that again because I want y'all to really hear this. Because I want y'all to hear it.
Is the Antichrist already here?
It is. The demiurge is the Antichrist. Antichrist isn't a person. It's the government. It's the Antichrist. The government been here. It's been controlling us.
This the last year of all this. Everything's gonna change.
The year of the 9, new beginning. All that other shit is gone.
But when you think it's like really gonna fall through, ain't nothing hitting no more.
2027 is when it's gonna really hit them.
What's gonna be happening since you know?
Look at the sun this summer. This summer is gonna be the hottest summer in their history. So many. Where it gave the sun much power. Those that got all that lead in that parasite in them, when they hit that sun, they go just. And they're gonna call that heat stroke. They're gonna call it a heat wave. When people just fall dead from heat stroke. Mainly. Mark my words. This year is gonna be the bees disappearing.
From the sun. About 9 carbonated beings, Caucasians.
They're gonna be going before then. They're already going.
People that, gotta get right, start detoxing.
It's too late.
It's too late. How too late?
You have the collective, you have the aware, and you have to sleep. The day. They're too late. The conscious, they have a choice to make. The aware is all right.
But as long as you here and you got air in your body, you can't start to get the metals and the toxic metals and all that out your body.
You can get it out of you. But there's no more gaining knowledge, no more gaining wisdom from the source. If it ain't already in you, it was never in you in the first place. You can't remember something that you never ever had.
Ain't that some stuff, man?
Is the Antichrist
This is
already
why.
here?
This is why. This is like, if anybody remember, for the summer, it was a hot ass summer, and it was all kind of heat waves. Even traveled to China, all over, to the point where the Chinese couldn't even go outside. They was getting burnt. All that stuff. Because we are in the sun cycle. Dr. Yoke spoke on it in a lot of his teachings and said about the sun cycle. And I always give him a lot of credit. I always give him a shout out. Bobby Hemmett, Dr. Phil Valentine, all of them know. Dr. Delbert Blair, all of them knew this. And they told us that one day that the carbon colored people was going to get back realigned again with the planet. And it's happening right now. Now, let me see. Everything is happening like it needs to and how it's supposed to, because things are happening at a rapid state. Then let alone from one of the old lives. Exactly. There you go. Now you talking, Master Jeep. Now you talking. I'm gonna play the thing about Mr. Sam Lee. Shout out to him again, talking about the dragons. I really want y'all to pay attention to the dragons now, because it's things that's happening on this planet. Because what people need to understand, like me and Brother Pisces the King, we spoke on this, and we had like a little time talking, I guess, through text, and we were showing each other videos dealing with Tiamat. In one of the old lives, you know, I had showed a video with Holistic Remedies 9. And he talked about how the dragons are reawakening on the planet. And also, he spoke on how Tiamat has fully awakened. And he showed a video of Tiamat flying in the sky with the wings and everything. This is also connected to the Kundalini, the serpentine energy, which is feminine. I recommend people look up the word Kundalini. Kundalin. Because this right here that's about to take place, the main people that have that Kundalini are the melanated people. Because of what? Because of that goddamn that daggone X chromosome, the mitochondria. Listen, the mitochondria is connected to all of that. In one of the other lives that we played on this channel, we showed a video of a Caucasian man breaking it down about the mitochondria. And he said it's most definitely found in melanated people, but mainly the women. The dragon video for y'all real quick, because I really want y'all to hear Brother Sam Lee talk about the dragons. I've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm having fun with this. I hope y'all having fun learning.
Dragons are eternal beings born from source, keepers of elemental fire, water, crystal, and solar plasma. Their original name was Draconar, the starborn flame singers. Second, before the fall of Atlantis, dragons wove Earth's ley lines, built stargates, and taught ancient humans how to breathe plasma and speak in flame tones. Third, the true dragons are returning now. They are rising from inner earth and etheric temples to reconnect with those who carry the amethyst. This is not mythology, this is reunion. If you feel the call, speak the tone, Eshkara the Draconar, and say, reveal to me the flame dragon of my lineage. They do not serve ego, they serve source. Return to reverence, return to the flame. The dragons are waiting.
Calling you dragon, let's go.
Let me play it again. I'm going to play it. Really feel what's going on. And I'm going to share something with y'all. There's an old video game back in the day by Bethesda, whatever this is out here in Maryland. And it was called, it's called Elder Scrolls. And one of them was called Skyrim. and you play a character that's called the Dragonborn, and you learn the language of the dragon, and then you master all the elements and powers of the dragon. Don't that sound like they already knew about this information right here? See, exactly. It's all connected to the Kundalini. That's right, Master Jeep. This is real shit. Master Jeep, when you get a chance to look up the Kundalini yourself, I ain't making up none of this shit. Everybody that's on our channel, we are students and teachers at the same time. We are here to learn, and we here to just keep on learning and keep on teaching one another. It ain't about no debating over here. It's about really learning and having fun over this bad boy, man. Learning is fun.
You've been lied to. Dragons are not fantasy. They are real, and they are waking up. First, dragons are eternal beings born from Source, keepers of elemental fire, water, crystal, and solar plasma. Their original name was Draconar, the Starborn Flame Singers. Second, before the fall of Atlantis, dragons wove Earth's ley lines, built stargates, and taught ancient humans how to breathe plasma and speak in flame tones. Third, the true dragons are returning now. They are rising from inner Earth and etheric temples to reconnect with those who carry the amethyst, emerald, and crystal lineages. This is not mythology. This is reunion. If you feel the call, speak the tone, Eshkar the Draconar, and say, reveal to me the flame dragon of my lineage. They do not serve ego, they serve Source. Return to reverence, return to the flame. The dragons are waiting.
Calling your dragon, let's go.
That's right. Y'all see that? Ancient dragons returning to Earth. Now, that being said, let me see. I'm gonna look up something for everybody real quick, because I really want everybody to know about the Kundalini so much, because somebody need to know for a fact that if it's actually feminine energy. And guess what? Read this, ladies and gentlemen. When I'm done, I'm gonna see if it's gonna show up. Give me a second. I'm trying to get my phone to act right. What does it say? Look at that. Look what it say. What does it say? What does it say? And look what it's connected to the chakras of the body. It's connected to the chakras of the body. Look at this. Look at all of that. And you see what's the main part is the heart. Remember, I told y'all, those that's been watching on our channel, been telling y'all everything is dealing with what particular chakra, the heart chakra. And guess what? Didn't we say that Mayat does what? She weighs the heart to the what? To the feather. To the freaking feather. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all another video. I want y'all to hear this. It's a video that's I mentioned on our channel, and I'm not gonna play all of it. I'm gonna play some of it. I want you to hear this. Okay, bear with me, y'all. Let me see. Hey, Brother Pisces the King. Remember I talked about the Africans in Asia by Dr. Eugene Adams and whoever else, one of the mods that's also might be on here. I spoke about the Africans in Asia, right? Africans in Asia. Hear this video carefully. Like I said, all the videos I'm playing is for fair use, educational, and entertainment purposes only. No problem. Oh, I'm gonna be back on here probably this weekend and tomorrow. I'm not gonna be on here too long. All right.
Doc, stop! Are you trying to kill us? What?
I don't know.
Art, science, music, literature, the whole culture, particularly the religion of all the people of Asia, can be traced directly to the Africans of Asia. India, Japan, China, just to name a few. Even Afro-American history can be traced directly to the Africans of Asia. I know it sounds strange to you, but the world owes a debt to the Africans of Asia. In the following presentation, you'll find out exactly why. Just give me a few seconds. Your ancestors never intended to let you down. In this book, called The Gods of Northern Buddhism, we find a name, the Asian name of the supreme deity of the universe. His name is Sambo. They say when nothing else was, Sambo was. The name of the God of the universe to the people of Asia. And there are that carry this name. This is a depiction of Sambo. This is not an African statue. This is from Asia. And many places in Asia are called Sambo Judasia, the land of the descendants of Sambo. Various spellings of the word and the name Sambo can be found throughout Asia. Negas, the divine people of the 2nd century depiction of Gautama the Buddha being given his first bath by the divine people of Buddhism called Negas, a tribe in Asia called Negas, the divine people of all the people of Asia, symbolized throughout Asia by the serpent or the dragon. That is their symbol. The Nega means serpent or dragon, the snake, found at the entrance of every temple. The Nega on the roads, on the hills, in the caves, the symbol of the Asiatic black man, the tribe called the Negas, the divine people. There are cities also throughout Asia that carries this particular name, Nega. It can be seen at all ceremonies dealing with worship of God. From the Nile Valley to the Indus Valley, on tombstones, a symbol of immortality because of the serpent's ability to change his skin. It's a sign of never dying, and is used throughout the planet Earth, North, South America, Egypt, Asia.
For fair use.
Of Southeast Asia is called Mons, an African tribe. In order to confirm what these people...
But, like I said, for fair use, entertainment purposes only, and also educational purposes only. And entertainment purposes only, if I ain't mention it. Just remember this video. Look it up yourself, y'all. Look up. We just got finished talking about the dragon, the Kundalini. We talked about all of that. And the Kundalini is what? The divine feminine energy. That's also connected to what? The mitochondria. See, all this stuff is interconnected. It's also directly connected to the 12 strands of your DNA. It's also connected to the 12 what? The 12 freaking stargates. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Hey, Pisces, the King Brother, Smurf, all of y'all, this is our channel, and that's why we trying to tell everybody, like, yo, this is information that we need to know. Instead of talking all this squawk, we need to be talking about this. Shout out to Contra Queen, all them beloved great ones that's really doing the work, that's talking about this. I'm talking about all the great ones that's talking about this information. Shout out to all y'all. I give all y'all a shout out because y'all doing the damn work. But I'm telling you, this right here is real. You can't debunk this shit. I mean, you see the Kundalini, you're like, yo, what the hell? Like, that is really dealing with the divine feminine energy. And it's connected to the chromosomes. Hey, I'm trying to remember that one video that I found, y'all, where the guy asked B-Dell a question about the women, and he broke down the whole mitochondria. I'm trying to remember that video. He broke it down and said that the women can control the fucking weather because of the mitochondria. And the only women that have that mitochondria heavy is the women that are melanated and copper colored. That African in Asia video, the brothers said Sambo was one of the names of the creator. So you got to start another name for Tiamat? Because in that same video, he talked about the coming of an avatar named Nigga Juna. And Nigga Juna is supposed to teach about there's life after death and that it's a real thing of reincarnation. And he talked about the Kundalini in that video too. So guess what? That means Sambo had to be feminine if we talking about the Kundalini in that video and the serpentine energy. I mean,
you've been lied to.
It's like this is ancient teachings. These are not my teachings. This is our teachings that our ancestors knew about. Why do you think they were practicing voodoo, Ifa, Santeria, Palo Mayombe? Because those particular practices, what? They elevated the chakras and activated all hundreds of chakras in your body, if not thousands. And that was the way of you actually talking to the ancestral realm, where you're able to talk to your ones that passed on. We talk to you in the spirit realm, because you'll start seeing your soul family in meditation when you have all that activated, where you won't fear death itself, where you know that there is a life after death. Look, y'all, the video I'm gonna play tomorrow, because I make sure I have all the videos lined up, including the one Walker. I'm gonna try to do the same time, and I'm gonna find that video on that Skinwalker, and I'm gonna find that video with brother Sam Lee breaking that down about how we have 1,700 versions of us in multiple verses and multiverses, literally. And then he also have a video when they talk about the 12-strand DNA, how that affects a whole lot of things in the spirit realm with us. Man, listen. We gotta get on our ball game and start doing this shadow work, man. I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's things going on. Listen, and I'm not trying to say that it's not gonna be people that don't look like us that's not gonna elevate, because a lot of people that don't look like us, that are palm colored or whatever, they have our DNA. A lot of them are passing for that, and they're not. They're actually us. And also through a lot of the mixing. So I really want y'all to understand that. Okay? So don't think I'm just talking about, oh yeah, just no, I'm telling y'all everything that I'm been finding out on our channel. That those that have our DNA are going to elevate too. Those that's passing, they're going to elevate too. They be like, yo, because once they start finding out about that mitochondria and that serpentine energy, and they start finding out about the whole dragon energy, all that we have in our possession, and that we are actually our God's living a human experience. I said it, God's living a human experience. And then, should I see if I find that? Should I see if I can find that video with Charlize Theron and Will Smith where she talk about who we are? Should I find that video? Because they put everything in plain sight on the damn movies. And like I said, everything I'm showing here is for fair use. I gotta blow my nose, y'all. Y'all got me all excited. God dang, brother gotta blow his nose and shit. And see, I talk about this when my kids around, because my kids can hear it too. Okay? Let me see. Yeah. So our kids can hear it also. Let me see. I'll put that on Hancock. It might pop up. I don't know. Just bear with me. Hancock scene. I'm gonna say remembering his past. I think that's what it is. I'm trying to find the one we asked her, and it's for fair use, y'all. Okay? I might not show the video. This is for fair use only. Fair use, educational purposes, and entertainment purposes only. I want y'all to really pay attention to this. I'm gonna turn my
The results that we
camera
see at the
off.
moment are amazing. Takes a lot of stress off the team.
Well, I'm here.
Yep.
You want to do it?
Do what?
I don't have time for this, okay? You ask the questions, I answer them honestly, and then you leave LA.
I ain't leaving LA. All right. Jeez.
Don't. Ask.
You and I,
You and I what?
we're the same.
No. I'm stronger.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Who are we?
Gods, angels. Different cultures call us by different names. Now all of a sudden it's superhero.
Are there more of us?
There were. They all died. It's just the two of us.
What is this? Who are we to each other?
We're brother and sister.
That's a lie.
No, I'm your sister.
That is a lie.
I'm your sister.
That is a lie.
No.
Sisters don't kiss brothers the way you kissed me last night. You're lying. Deal's off.
Let's go see how Ray feels about this.
Now, I just used that for fair use and educational purposes only, right? Y'all heard what she said. They're called angels, gods. Now they called superheroes. Now, he even asked, more, but she said she's stronger. And he said, really? She was like, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is the mitochondria that I was telling y'all about. See, they put stuff in movies because they have no choice but to tell us. They have no choice because it's actually cosmic and intergalactic law that they don't want to let you know, because what they don't want to let you know is that this government and other governments have did deals with beings that are multidimensional and also what they call extraterrestrial. But the word extraterrestrial means extraterrestrial, which means an extra being that also can astral travel. I'm just summarizing and paraphrasing it for you. See, this is what they don't want to let you know. Okay? This is some real shit here. This is real-ish. The list goes on. They put stuff in here so that we cannot, the way we can think it's fantasy when it's actually reality. And what they don't tell you is that Charlize Theron and Will Smith were actually twin flames. Now, many of you want to know what I mean. They're the same soul. But we're now dealing with the Kundalini, so we're dealing with what? Two serpentine souls intertwining together, what can make what? The caduceus. That they use for what? The medicine people, the people in the medical field. See, this is all our stuff that they took from us. But what they don't tell you is that when two people get together and they call they intertwine or mate, if they are in sync and in tune, they can heal one another from past traumas and everything and give each other energy. So yeah, it's that serious, y'all. I just want to share that with y'all real quick. We've been on here for 2 hours. Like I said, all the videos that I showed, all the audios were for fair use. All of them that I've showed, even down to the pictures that I showed, fair use, educational and entertainment purposes only. Everything I showed on here today and played. So I just want y'all to know, I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I will more than likely try to get on here tomorrow because I'm gonna find those other videos. I'm gonna find them other videos, y'all. And please go back once it's finished downloading. And if you don't want to hear me talk about whatever we were talking about before, you can skip past that and get down to the get down, which is this. You got me? I just wanted to let everybody know on our channel, we here to learn and we here to start really getting down to metaphysics and who we are and what the hell, how to activate the Kundalini and give book references, and we can start studying and start realizing what we have to bring to the table. So, you had to excuse me, I'm over here like I need to drink something, but I want to let y'all know, thank you for watching. We do nothing but show each other love over here. Love all of y'all. Appreciate all y'all for watching. It is your little big brother, Nega Dazo. Love, peace, light, darkness, supreme balance, which is both the yin and the yang, which is what? The divine feminine and masculine. To bring forth supreme balance, which is the yin and yang, which is the straight and narrow. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Please understand that I'll try to do another live tomorrow. If not, we're going to probably do it Thursday. I'll let y'all know. Y'all see. Thank you for watching, y'all. Hope y'all learned a lot. Peace.